Have you ever wondered that your English sounds too casual at work? Maybe you work in a hospital, a clinic, or you're a medical interpreter. And sometimes you're just not sure if your English sounds professional enough. Well, in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to transform everyday sentences into professional medical English, the kind of language doctors, nurses, and interpreters use every day. I'll give you 20 examples and I'll explain exactly why each professional version sounds better so you can sound confident, accurate, and natural when speaking with patients or colleagues. You're very welcome to Learning English Pro, the home of medical English on YouTube. My name is Jer, I'm your English teacher for today, and I'm very happy to guide you through becoming confident, fluent, and ready for a real-life English communication. You can also download today's full guide from my YouTube store. It's available right now. Or you can get it as part of your student membership when you join my channel and get all my medical English lessons and worksheets. Okay, let's get started on our 20 phrases. Our first basic phrase is the patient is not waking up. The phrase not waking up sounds emotional and uncertain. We should change this phrase to the patient is unresponsive. Unresponsive is the correct clinical term. It's objective and instantly understood by medical professionals. Phrase number 2. He's feeling really dizzy. Saying feeling dizzy is informal and subjective. We should say he's experiencing dizziness. In medical English, experiencing dizziness turns it into a reportable symptom. Phrase number 3. She can't breathe properly. Can't breathe properly may sound dramatic or panicked. We should change this sentence to she's having difficulty breathing. Difficulty breathing is the accepted phrase in hospitals and reports. Phrase number 4. His heart stopped. This is very plain language. Instead, we should say he went into cardiac arrest. Here, cardiac arrest is the technical term. Using the medical phrase ensures precision, especially when communicating with medical staff. We're already on phrase number 5. She's getting worse. How is this wrong? The phrase getting worse is vague and emotional. Instead, we should say, her condition is deteriorating. Deteriorating communicates the same idea but with professional distance and clarity. If you're enjoying this lesson, make sure to pick up the guide that comes with it. It's available in the YouTube store and it's also there in the membership tab for my lovely student members. You can join student membership today. All links are in the video description. Phrase number 6. He's fine now. Saying fine is too general. It could mean anything from comfortable to fully recovered. We should say, he's stable at the moment. Stable has a specific clinical meaning. The patient's vital signs are not changing dangerously. Phrase number 7. We'll check again later. Check again later sounds casual and uncertain. We should change this to we'll monitor the patient's progress. Monitor progress shows continuous care and structured observation. Phrase number 8. The wound is getting better. Getting better is informal and unclear. Instead, we should say, the wound is healing well. Healing well is concise, positive, and medically appropriate. Phrase number 9. She has a high fever. Now, what could we say instead of this? I would say, she's running a temperature of 39 degrees. When possible, replace emotional language like high fever with measurable data. Phrase number 10. We're at the halfway point. Well done for getting this far. He threw up after the medicine. Threw up is slang. Vomited is the medical term. So we should say, he vomited after taking the medication. Likewise, medicine becomes medication in formal healthcare English. Phrase number 11. We're waiting for the test results. The word waiting can feel passive. We should change this to we're awaiting the lab results. Awaiting adds formality and control. It's the kind of word you'd see in documentation or during handovers. Phrase number 12. He's bleeding a lot. Bleeding a lot sounds emotional and imprecise. We should change this phrase to he's experiencing heavy bleeding. Heavy bleeding is a standard phrase in medicine, and experiencing frames it as observation rather than a panic. If this is your first time with Learning English Pro, I'm so happy you're here. Make sure and drop a like on this video and subscribe for even more medical English. And if you want to learn some casual English, join me on my daily lives at 4 p.m. GMT. I'd love to chat with you. Phrase number 13. I'm going to give you some medicine. Give you some medicine here sounds informal and vague. Instead, we should say, I'm going to administer your medication. Administer your medication shows authority and professionalism. It's the language of trained staff. Phrase number 14. You need to stop eating before the test. In everyday English, stop eating is clear but basic. Instead, we should say, you need to fast before the procedure. Fast is the technical term used in hospitals. Using it signals that you understand the process and medical expectations. We're in the final stretch. Phrase number 15. She's not eating much. Not eating much is descriptive, but very casual. Instead, we should say, she has a poor appetite. Poor appetite is the recognized medical phrase for reduced food intake. Phrase number 16. We'll fix your broken arm. The word fix is friendly, but too informal for a hospital context. Instead, we should say, we'll treat the fracture. Treat the fracture sounds competent and professional. Fracture is also the precise term for a broken bone. Term number 17. He's losing a lot of blood. Losing a lot feels emotional and subjective. Instead, we should say, he has significant blood loss. Significant blood loss quantifies the situation and fits the neutral measured tone of medical communication. Phrase number 18. She has trouble sleeping. The term trouble sleeping is rather conversational. Instead, we should say, she's experiencing insomnia. And of course, insomnia is the official diagnosis term. Using it shows accuracy and awareness of medical vocabulary. We're down to the final two. Term number 19. His blood sugar is high. High blood sugar is acceptable, but just for daily conversation. Instead, we could say, he has elevated blood glucose levels. By saying elevated blood glucose levels, you sound analytical and professional. And our final phrase. You might need surgery. Need surgery can sound abrupt and even frightening to a patient. Instead, you should say, a surgical intervention may be required. Our final professional phrase sounds careful, professional, and respectful. It softens the message while keeping it accurate. Well done, you've just really upgraded your medical English and you'll sound a lot more confident in hospital and medical situations. Remember, being professional in English isn't about sounding complicated, it's about sounding clear, calm, and confident. Every phrase you've learned today helps you communicate more like a native medical professional, accurate, respectful, and easy to understand. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which phrase you're going to start using first. You can also download the full guide for this video from my YouTube store, or you can get it as part of my student membership, which includes every medical and business worksheet and guide I've made so far, and you'll gain access to over 300 English lessons. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure to check out my video 100 English Phrases for Medical Interpreters. It's one of the most popular lessons on the channel and pairs perfectly with this one. I'm Jer, this is Learning English Pro, and I'll see you in the next lesson.